Hi, I'm Carl Schilling. I'm the founder and the CEO of the Advocacy Network. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today. I want to speak to you as a licensed insurance agent presently or as a person who is thinking about this career. First of all, there could be no better opportunity than this career. Let's take a peek at a couple of things. And I think that even people who've been in a career 10 years or more need to understand some things that are going on. That's why we call this a new paradigm that we're trying to create, okay? First of all, let's look at how much an insurance sales agent earns. Now, according to a study that was done at the end of 2016, and the 2017 will be coming out shortly, but it's going to be roughly the same numbers. The median annual salary for insurance agents was just under $50,000. That's median, okay? The best paid 10% made more than $128,000. That's the low end of the top 10%. While the lowest paid 10%, okay, the bottom end of the lowest 10% earned less than $27,000. So that median income takes into account the fact that 90% of all the production is done by 10% of the producers. So as you can see, there's very few people in the median actually making $50,000. There's well more people making 40 and less than there are those people who made just under 50. And there are very few people making 128 or more, because 90% of all the production is done by 10% of the producers. And that is just not what should be happening, okay? So that's why we are reaching out to insurance agents of all ilks, of all walks of life, and those who want to become insurance agents. There's 1.1 million agents right now licensed in all forms of insurance sales. Studies have shown projections that there is going to be 25% contraction. It's due to the fact that the average age, the median age is 53 and older. The industry is aging and nothing is coming up behind it. It's a very, very bad scenario for the overall industry, and the industry is doing nothing about it. So 250,000 agents less in 2021 in order to service a growing marketplace. Now, we service people across the second, third, and fourth quarters of life. That's what we like to discuss. The fourth quarter of life is commonly referred to as the senior market. And the fourth quarter of life is the longest quarter because we just don't know how long it'll be. Those other quarters are 20 years. So in the second quarter, from age 20, age 21 until 40, and then the third quarter, age 41 until 60. Okay, those are the accumulation years. We're talking to people about creating financial independence. That's what we did here at Advocacy. At Advocacy, just so you understand who we are, what we do, and how we do it, we were formed in order to eliminate all forms of financial victimization. And we do that by creating awareness, providing financial literacy education in the form of workshops, which are always free, which are tremendous prospecting tools. And lastly, helping people reach financial independence. And that's how you as an agent can become financially independent. Now, what have we done around it? We have created something that I think is definitely the new paradigm, and it's going to shake the entire industry. And that's why we want agents and people who are not yet agents to come into this career pathway. We have a tremendous entree. We got a tremendous level. The barrier to entry for us bringing people into this industry is very low. We are committed to making sure that all of our agents are earning in excess of $85,000 to $100,000 a year. We're not looking to have people stuck at 30,000 and less. We're not looking for people to be stuck at 50,000. We're looking for people who truly want to build something because the opportunity is immense. It's immense. So I'm going to show you something real quick here on a shared screen, a little bit about what we're talking about. I'm not going to go through this whole presentation. I want you to realize also that this presently, what we've got right here going on is what I like to refer to as one of our integrated interactive videos. So what you'll see in this video from time to time is you'll see a little button or something will come up, and that could have a document for you. We have a white paper for you to read and follow up on. There'll be a little phone. It's like a little soft phone, and you put your own number in and you'll dial me direct. So that's part of our tools. We have all kinds of interactive, integrated 3D virtual tools, and that's what we want you to see here. So our Whisper campaign is going on right now for the only agent-owned 3D virtual insurance sales environment. Nothing like this in the entire industry. And there won't be for quite a while. Believe me, no one is looking into this. This is something that I and some partners have decided, because we saw this through the real estate industry, and we recognize that this is something that'll be a market disruption in the insurance industry. And all the agents who join in with us are going to be at the ground floor of this total market disruption. Now, our proof of concept, which you always need, which is great, is EXPI, which is commonly referred to as EXP in the real estate world. They are the ones that first went with this business model, and they have totally disrupted the real estate industry. They started out with just 500 agents. At the end of 2016, when they added in this 3D virtual world, which I'm going to show you, and the agent ownership, when they added those two catalysts in, they ended 2016 with 1,600 agents. They ended 2017 with 6,500 agents. They ended April of 2018 crossing 10,000 agents. They ended June of 2018 with 12,500 agents. And just here at the end of July in 2018, they have crossed the 13,000 agent mark. So they have clearly proven, without a shadow of a doubt, and they have gone from a 18-cent stock to a $13 stock. They have proven the concept. Now, we know that the comparison between the insurance industry and the real estate industry is tremendously similar. And we know that what we're doing will work just as well as what they did in the real estate industry. Now, you got to realize that to date, the Advocacy Network, founded to eliminate all forms of financial victimization, has saved people over $10 million to date. The $9.5 million, we just crossed the 10 million. That gives you the power of third-party endorsement. And that's what we do with all of our agents. We make you a financial concierge. Now, if you're already licensed, been around for a long time, and you don't want to leave where you're producing from, no problem. You don't have to leave your initial production areas right now. You don't have to do it. You want to maintain independence, you can stay totally autonomous and still be inside our platform, okay? So I'm going to kind of move along quickly, but I want you to see that this is a 3D virtual and interactive. We are uniquely branded and will continue to be branding. We are fully collaborative. We're the only one in the industry. We have strategic partners. I myself have over 40 years experience in this industry. We have strategic partners combined with us that give us more than 500 years experience in this financial services industry. We know what we're doing. We know how to train and develop. We know how to create success. We want agents with us who are really hungry to get outside of the 90%. You don't have to stay in the 90%. And this is going to make it that much easier. We're on a whisper campaign right now. We are making an opportunity for some founding agents. You can be licensed or non-licensed right now and still be a founding agent. There's many benefits in it. So I want to show you briefly, just so you get an idea what our phases are. Phase one, we anticipate having 1,000 agent subscribers at the end of the first year. That's very, very conservative. Okay, basically that gives us our total revenues at $2.4 million at the end of the first year. Phase two, in the second year, we want to double the agent subscribers. Okay, and once again, we want to start making some acquisitions, which we will be doing. Small FMOs, IMOs. We will get our revenues up to $6 million. And then for phase three, we want to roll out and be a public entity. Okay, so somewhere in that third year, either before 3 years or a little after, we're not going to roll out until we're $3.50, and that's where you come in. Agents have ownership. At that point, we'll have about 3,500 agents, a $17 million balance sheet, and total revenues crossing $10 million a year. We'll be a solid public entity, just like EXPI, but not rolling out at 18 cents, rolling out at $3.50. They went from 18 cents to $13. What do you think could happen from $3.50 and on? So you can get a little look at what we're saying, what we're thinking of doing, what our gross revenues look like, okay? And basically, as I told you, we have over 500 years worth of experience with the people who are with us right now. So that's quite a bit of experience and quite a powerful alliance. Now, I wanted to give you a real fast walkthrough I'm available, and we are taking agents on demo tours as we speak. So it's a 15-minute tour, and I walk you right through the whole world. You're there with me, interactive and 3D. So these are just pictures of that, okay? So here's the front of the campus. We got an outdoor meeting area. This gives a whole new meaning to let's have coffee, let's have lunch together. Okay, there's an auditorium for bigger meetings, for training, development, for education, for presentations, client, company, whatever you want to do. Front of the auditorium view. Okay, there's the screen view from sitting on the side. Classrooms, we have available several classrooms. We can set them up and configure them any way we'd like. You see a lot of board. You see a lot of area for information, for carrier information, for videos, for branding, for advertising. Okay, we have 5 boardrooms. The boardrooms can be used. They're small, medium, and large, okay, mid-size, and they can be used for any different types of reasons you'd like to. It's very, very agent-centric. We got a conference room. Again, if you're an agent, if you're an agency builder, this is going to be tremendously beneficial for you. If you are just an individual agent and you're not interested in agency build-out, this is going to give you a powerful way to prospect, and we like to say you get paid to prospect. You can create unlimited referrals through this process and at the same time exponentially grow your sales production. We have meeting halls. Here is a lecture hall, which once again, the screens are fully video centric. We can run video. Everything is simultaneous. People can be in this world all at the same time in different places, having different things going on. We have an administrative office. This is a theater. Right now in my tour, we are running a YouTube video in the theater, which is giving you a 2-minute presentation on just what you get and why you should become a founding agent. This is our workspaces. As you can see, we can develop and build as many of these as we like. These rooms are quite friendly for little conferences, little meetings. There's learning, training modules that can be all put on the computers. There's a front screen. We can do quite a bit with our workspaces. And here we are back at the campus entry. So I wanted to give you that quick, brief tour through. This is what we're doing, just so you understand. We're going to be the only agent-owned, 3D, totally virtual, interactive, and integrated world, sales world. You can maintain your independence. You can stay totally independent. You can join us. Newer agents who have never been licensed before, we will walk you right through an incredible career pathway where you will get to earn 2 types of direct, residual, and passive income. That's multiple sources of direct, residual, and passive income. If you are an independent producer and you don't choose to want to be with us, again, we can create other forms of direct, residual, and passive income for you as well. So I think your eyes should be open. It's time to break away from the old paradigm. You've got to get your head out of the sand. You've got to stop looking at the status quo in this industry. This industry is contracting. The opportunities are widening out. There's tremendous opportunity, but if you're not prepared and you're not ready to face that opportunity is just totally wasted. And the industry has done a very poor job. I'm sorry. It's just a reality. The industry is doing a very poor job at educating, training, and developing agents. This is why the age of our industry has gotten so older, because very few people in the younger demographics are coming into this career, and that's a shame, because this is a solid career where people can earn 7 figures. That's right, 7 figures, and there's a way to do that. So I want you to join our mission. Come in with us. Help people become financially independent and thereby make yourself financially independent. That's what it's all about. That's what we do every single day. I look forward to speaking with you. Remember, you can dial that soft phone, your own number, you'll get me direct on, and certainly take advantage of our white papers or our links or whatever you see inside this interactive video. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to being with you in the future.